As we get settled in here, you're welcome to just take a comfortable seat on your mat. And as you get settled, you're welcome to close your eyes. Just start to connect with your breath. Taking a full breath in through your nose. And then taking a long breath out your nose. Feel that breath move all the way down to your belly. Take this moment to just let everything around you disappear. Allow yourself to be here in this present moment. Right now, it's just all about you and what you do on your mat. So take this time to check in with your body. Just notice how you're feeling today. Think about what you need from this practice. What is your reasoning for coming onto your mat today? Continue to take those deep, full breaths. While continuing to take that steady breath, go ahead and start to roll out your neck. Just slowly going back and forth. Today we're going to have a big focus on opening up the chest, stretching out the shoulders and the neck. You can bring your head back to center. Have your right hand just to your right side, pressing into your mat. Take an inhale and reach that left arm up and over to the right. Just a nice stretch to the side of your body. Take a few breaths right here. As you inhale, come up through center. Left hand presses into your mat. Right arm reaches up and over to the left. Come back up through center. One more time each side. Stretch and reach to your right. Then stretch and reach over to your left. Return back to center. You're going to take your right arm, bring it across your body. Use that left hand to just grab onto your right wrist and gently pull your arm towards your body. Relax that right shoulder down. And then you can gently drop your left ear towards your left shoulder. Just lifting the chin up slightly. Bring your head back to center. Go ahead and switch sides. Left arm across the body. Use that right hand to grab onto that left wrist. Pull the arm towards your body, but relax that left shoulder down. And then drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Bring your head back to center, release the arm. Take your hands right behind you, fingertips are pressing into the ground. Gently squeeze the shoulder blades together so your chest comes forward. And then slowly start to lift your chin up to the sky. So we're opening up through the chest, lifting the chin, fingertips press into your mat. Now keep your hands where they are, just slowly lower your chin down towards your chest. Good, again, start to lift your chin back up towards the sky. Keeping that chest forward. And then lower your chin down towards your chest. Bring your head back to center, release those hands, and let's move into tabletop, hands and knees. Coming into our tabletop, on your inhale, let your belly drop down, heart forward, lift the chin. And then exhale, round through your upper back, pull the chin to your chest. Follow your breath here, just move back and forth. Find what your body needs right now. Maybe it's rocking side to side, forward and back. You can do some big circles. On your next inhale, return back to a neutral spine. You're going to keep those knees right in line with your hips. So that means keep that tailbone lifted. And you're going to start to walk your hands towards the front of your mat and slowly lower your chin and chest down. So we're coming into puppy pose. You're keeping that tailbone lifted. Should feel that stretch through the arms, the upper back. From here, you're just going to slide forward, coming onto your belly. Your forearms and palms are shoulder width apart. Palms are pressing down into your mat. Top of the feet are also pressing down. We're just lifting up through the chest here, coming into our Sphinx pose. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Just keep your neck nice and long. Engage that core, pulling the belly button into the spine to protect the low back. From here, just turn your head to look over your right shoulder. Then come through center, look over the left shoulder. One more time each side, look over the right. And then over the left. Good, return back to center. Let your chest lower all the way to your mat. You're gonna take your left arm, reach it out to the left. So we're kind of almost like in a half T. Keep that right hand underneath your right shoulder. You're gonna press into that right hand and start to roll onto your left side. Just going far as comfortable. You should feel that stretch to that right or left arm, left shoulder. We'll take a few breaths right here. Very slowly roll back onto your belly. Bring that left arm underneath the left shoulder. Right arm reaches out to the right. Press into your left hand. Start to roll onto your right side. Far as comfortable. Roll back onto your belly. Both hands come underneath your shoulders. Top of the feet press down. Take an inhale, just lift up for your cobra. Exhale, release. Two more here. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. All right, making your way to down dog. Send those hips up to the sky. You can pedal out those feet, stretch out one leg and then the other. Take a deep breath in, look forward. On your exhale, slowly make your way to the top of your mat. Forward fold. There can be a little bend in the knees. Just let that upper body hang heavy. You can shake your head, yes and no. And bend into those knees a little bit more. Press down into those feet and start to stand all the way up. Arms reach up to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up tall. Thumbs point back on your exhale. Cactus out those arms. Tiny back bends. Inhale, reach up tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Step back to your plank. Deep breath in. And exhale all the way down to your belly. Top of the feet press down. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, release. Curl your toes, make your way to down dog. Take an inhale. out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Take a moment, hang heavy. Belly comes towards your thighs. While taking a deep breath in, start to stand all the way up. Reach up tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to your plank. And lower all the way to your belly. Point the toes. Inhale, lift up cobra. Exhale, release. Curl your toes. Make your way to down dog. Let's go through that flow one more time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Press into those feet and inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step back to your plank and lower to your belly. Your choice, inhale for cobra or upward facing dog. Straighten those arms, lift the knees. And then exhale into your down dog. Just take a full breath in. Exhale it out. From your down dog, inhale, raise your right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, gently step between your hands. Let that back knee come down. Take an inhale and reach those arms up to the sky, low lunge. Good. Bring those hands right behind your low back, clasping your hands together. Straighten those arms towards your mat. Squeeze the shoulder blades, chest forward. Maybe lift up your chin. Feel that right foot rooting down into your mat. Release the hands. Come down to your mat. Straighten that front leg. Lift those front toes. Half split. Keep the left hip in line with your left knee and maybe fold it forward. Return back to your low lunge and step it back, down dog, hips up to the sky. Take an inhale, raise your left leg up tall. Exhale, step through, lower your back knee. Inhale, reach up to the sky, low lunge. Think about lengthening your tailbone down, pull that belly button in. Clasp those hands right at your low back. Pull the knuckles down, but lift up through your chest. Release the hands down to your mat. Straighten that front leg, flex that foot, half split. Fold forward. As you inhale, come back to your low lunge and step it back, down dog. Take a full breath in here. exhale it out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand all the way up, reach up top. And exhale, hands come together at your low back, just like we did in that low lunge. Pull those knuckles down, squeeze the shoulder blades, chest forward. Take an inhale, and then exhale, forward fold. Send those arms up to the sky. There can be a little bend in the knee. Let your belly come towards your thighs. Relax your neck. You can shake your head, yes and no. Release those hands down to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, step back to your plank, your choice. Drop belly to cobra or lower halfway chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And exhale, we'll all meet in down dog. From your down dog, inhale, raise your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knees, stack your hips so you're opening up to the right. And just kind of look underneath your right armpit. Deep breath in. As you exhale, step your foot between your hands. Keep that back knee up. Pivot your back foot. Rise up tall. Warrior two. Nice bend in your front leg. Extend fingertip to fingertip. Take an inhale, reach up and back, reverse warrior. As you exhale, hinge forward, right arm on right thigh, extended side angle. Option to keep that top arm reaching up to the sky or take a half bind. That arm wraps around the low back and you're pulling your shoulder behind you. Try and keep that heart pointing to the sky. Good, release that bind if you took it. Rise back up to your warrior two. Straighten your front leg. And then exhale into triangle. That top arm is going to reach overhead, bicep by your ear, so fingertips are reaching towards the front of your mat. Keep pressing into the outer edge of that back foot. Big stretch to the side of the body. As you inhale, rise back up, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel those hands, step back to plank. Your vinyasa here, or you can head straight to down dog. Inhale, raise your left leg up tall. Bend your knees, stack your hips, you're opening up to the left. Little twist to the upper body. Look past your left armpit. Good. On your exhale, step your foot between your hands. Pivot that back foot. Inhale up. Warrior two. Reach up and back. Reverse warrior. Exhale, hinge forward, left arm on left thigh. If you did so on the other side, you can take that half bind, wrapping that arm around the low back, and then pulling that shoulder back behind you. Good. Rise back up to your warrior two. Straighten that front leg and exhale into triangle. Top arm reaches overhead, fingertips towards the front of your mat. Inhale, rise back up, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel those hands, step back to plank, your vinyasa here, and we'll meet in down dog. From your down dog, inhale, look forward. Exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, hands clasp behind the low back. Pull those arms down, lift up through your chest. And then fold forward, send those arms up to the sky. Just let that upper body hang heavy, let gravity do the work. Release your hands down to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, step back to plank, your vinyasa here. And we'll meet in down dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step through. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Go ahead, reach up and back, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Option again, you can take that half bind. Go ahead, come back up to your warrior two. Straighten that front leg. Exhale into triangle. Your choice, keep that arm reaching up or reach it towards the front of your mat. As you inhale, rise back up, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel those hands back to plank, your vinyasa, meeting in down dog. Inhale, raise your left leg up tall. Exhale, step through. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Reach up and back, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Option for that half bind. Good, back up to your warrior two. Straighten that front leg. Exhale into triangle. Option for that top arm reaching up or overhead. Inhale, back up to your warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel those hands, step back to plank. Last vinyasa here, and we'll meet in down dog. In your down dog, as you inhale, lengthen that spine, send that tailbone up to the sky. Take one more deep breath in, and then exhale, lower down to child's pose. from your child's pose. Rise up to tabletop. Have those legs about hip width apart and come up on the knees. We're gonna work our way into camel pose or maybe a variation of it. This is gonna be a really big chest opener. It's a bit of a back bend, so I'm gonna show you different levels depending how far you wanna go back. So the easiest, or I should say smallest back bend, is to have those hands right at your low back. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together like you're trying to pull those elbows towards each other. You're just letting your chest come forward, lifting up your chin slightly. You can stay right here. This is opening up your chest. To go a little bit deeper, start to lean back slightly. Always remember to keep that core engaged though. Pull that belly button in so that way we can protect the low back. Continue to squeeze those shoulder blades. You're just leaning back, a little back bend. Again, you can stay right here. To come into more of a full camel, curl your back toes under and reach for the heels. Again, chest forward, but pull that belly button in. One more step here, even a little bit further, is to uncurl the toes. So top of the feet press down. It just lowers those heels a little bit more, so you have to lean back. A little bit more of a back bend. And then tilt that head back slightly. Whichever version you are at, remember your breath. Take one more deep breath in. On your exhale, start to come back up to center. Keep those knees together. Sit back on your heels. Let those arms come around at your sides. And just let those shoulders feel heavy in our child's pose. Take a few breaths here and we're going to try that camel pose one more time. On your next inhale, rise back up. Sitting up nice and tall. Find your variation of camel pose, whatever feels right in your body. Whichever version you're in, keep those abs pulling in. Lengthen the tailbone down, chest lifts up. One more round of breath. And then very slowly make your way out of your camel. Sit back on those heels, arms at your sides. Child's pose one more time. Just let that back round. Shoulders roll forward. Breath in, rise back up, and let's come into a seat. All right, you're gonna have your right leg straight, but at an angle, so it's spilling off the right edge of your mat. Your left foot is coming in towards your body. Take that left hand, you're gonna reach up and over for those right toes. And then as you inhale, sit back up nice and tall. Again, inhale, reach up and over for those right toes. And then come back up through center. One more time, reach up and over, hold it here. Inhale, come back to center. All right, stay with me here. Take that left hand, place it behind you, pressing into your mat. You're gonna start to lift up the hips and come onto your left shin. And that right arm is gonna reach back behind you. So here we are in another little back bend. So those hips are pushing forward, heart is open to the sky. Take an inhale. On your exhale, slowly come back down to your mat. Good, let's try the other side. Right leg in, left leg out at an angle, spilling off the left edge of your mat. Sitting up nice and tall, take that right arm, reach up and over for those left toes. And then inhale back to center. Good again, reach up and over. And back up to center. One more time, we'll hold here, reach up and over. And then inhale back to center. Right hand behind you presses into your mat. Take that left arm, reach it up. Lift those hips and come on to that right shin. Tiny back bend here, heart open to the sky. Left fingertips reach back behind you. On your next exhale, slowly return back to your mat. Take a moment here, bring those legs in, just windshield wiper those knees. And then come back to center, let those legs straighten out in front of you. And we're just gonna fold it forward and release. So we'll just kind of counteract all that chest opening. This time, just let that upper back round. Let those shoulders feel heavy. Take a few deep breaths right here. Take one more round of breath in your forward fold. And then as you inhale, start to slowly sit back up. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Let's just roll back and forth a few times here as we transition onto our back. Should feel like a nice little massage on the spine. And then we'll come to stillness on your back. Keep hugging those knees in, maybe rock a little side to side. Let your feet come down to your mats. Have those feet walk out as wide as your mats. And let the knees come in together to touch. This should feel good on the low back here. Just a good way to kind of neutralize the spine after all the forward and back bending. Go ahead and walk those feet back in together. Let Let your left leg straighten out. Hug your right knee into your chest. You can stay right here, or if you want to take a twist over to the left, leg across the body, right arm reaches out to the right. That twist, come back to center. Other side, hug that left knee in, either stay here or twist over to the right. Left arm reaches out to the left. Back to center. Have those feet back on your mat. This time let the knees drop out wide, soles of the feet come together. Either let your hands rest over your belly, they can rest at your sides, or if you want one more opening through the chest, you can cactus those arms overhead. Close your eyes here. Start to lengthen your exhales. Just allow yourself to feel heavy on your mat. Take a few more deep breaths right here. And then if there's any other final movements you feel your body needs, go ahead and take those now. So then we can allow ourselves to completely relax. As you begin to feel ready, you can release everything to your mat. Just let your feet flop out to the side. Relax your hands. Relax soften your jaw. Just let your eyelids feel heavy. Clear your mind. And just give yourself this gift of complete stillness in the body. As we come into our final pose, Shavasana. breath. Start to invite movement back to your body by wiggling your fingers and toes. You can roll your head from side to side. And then slowly roll onto one side. Just stay here a moment. Just allowing your body to reawaken. Continue to take those full breaths. And while keeping your eyes closed, very gently push yourself up and make your way into a comfortable seat. You can bring your hands together at your hearts. Take this moment, just acknowledge your practice. How does your body feel right now? How does your mind feel? Take this moment to just give yourself a little gratitude and thanks. You're just taking the time to focus on you. Taking the time to just slow down and drown out the outside world. Just giving yourself this moment to just connect with you. Let's take one final breath here all together. Begin to take a deep breath in through your nose. And then exhale it all out your mouth. You can gently lower your chin down towards your chest. When you feel ready, you can blink your eyes open. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Namaste.